of the second period, as the Ice Dogs turn a 2-1 advantage at the end of the first into a 5-3 lead over the Ottawa 67s at the end of the second.
The f is that? Huh? Yeah, we picked it up at the end, but that's holy f, I didn't see it hit for the first 15 minutes out there. Fucking joke, man. Wake the f up. Come in here and lose? No, I don't f think so. We got another period. Dial it in.
To the guys on the ice.
I mean, there's so much emotion in junior hockey.
The adrenaline's crazy. Like,
it feels like a war out there.
We're done. Hey! We're done, boys.
You know what hockey comes with? A lot of emotions. Some are good, some are bad. And
I don't think you judge a person on that, honestly. I think you've never been in this situation, and
You're almost like a different person out there. You have to flip a switch.
they have no idea what it's like to play at this speed, like this level.
Sometimes when you're out there, you almost like black out. You react, it's emotion, but it's not who you are as a person sometimes.
We see it all the time. People forget that these are literally 16 to 20-year-olds.
I think people gotta like realize the situation you're in, and
you feel all that frustration build up when things aren't going your way.
You're pretty much bound to like flare up at some point. I mean,
You know, being out there, it's so fast and you can't think, you just gotta play. You gotta stay sharp and focused the whole time, and it's not as easy as it looks.
Everything's coming at you fast. I mean, sometimes you don't really got time to think about it. Like you said, it's a war out there. I mean,
I don't think some people understand how hard it can be.
Something's coming. I can see it now with my red view. Woo! Touch one hand, me, man, I dare you. Woo! Leave no witnesses when I tear through. Woo! I got a few things of the AU. Woo! Young and old, anybody can get it. Anybody who listens to intercoms and attendance, get them gone, let them know.
How back are we?
Dude, we're so back. So back.
Taking y'all a minute, you gotta get it just that. Young 5-man, no plane, so fly.
I think with the crop of players that are coming back, as well as what's been injected through the draft, there's no reason this team can't be as successful as last season.
Come on, something's coming, can you feel it in the air? Something's coming if you with us getting there.
I can tell you from the group that we have and the competitiveness that was shown throughout practice and games last year, and with the number of those players returning, that we're going to have a competitive team.
I'm excited about the fact this is my third year, and a lot of these guys coming in, it's their third year with me too.
Come on!
Coming into the season, people would think, you know, it's all smooth sailing. This team is set up for a deep run, but when you're dealing with players and different personalities, sometimes there's a little bit more to it, right? With, you know, two goaltenders that won the Pinckney together last year that are both good enough to start in this league, so you might have to explore those options of, you know, moving a couple of those players or finding a solution here that might, you know, make them happy.
When you have two goaltenders at the level that Max Donoso and Colin McKenzie are, it's difficult to keep both guys happy, even if they are happy in the situation, with the team, with their teammates, with each other.
I think the balance is both of them want to play every game.
and because they're competitors and understanding that. All right, like we obviously want each other to do good, like that's no question. But at the same time, like that competitiveness in us, it's like, oh, like I wish I was in there, you know what I mean? So I feel like there was a little bit of that every game for sure. Of course, we're best friends. We want to be on the same team, doing the same stuff all the time. But at the end of the day, I feel like we both want to be starters in this league. And like you said, like I wish we could play 68 each, but no matter what, like we're going to be best friends. Like nobody can take away the time that we've had together. So I think that that's the most important thing at the end of the day.
If one of us does go, that's going to be to a team where, you know, the other guy's going to start. Like, and so I'm going to be just as happy for Macker as I would want him to be happy for me if I got traded away. And
a lot harder because there's only one playing every game, right? So it'd be easy not to back up or support the other guy. And you can't do that if you don't have good character. And these guys have real good character. That leads to them supporting one another.
You know, the coaches will work through, you know, the playing time, but I think that playing on this team and playing together is a good situation for both.
So if something does end up happening where one does move on to another team, another opportunity, then I would have to imagine that the other will be incredibly supportive and they'll stay in touch because that's the type of relationship that they have.
You know, the fact we both kind of understand that that's the situation, we can enjoy our time together every day. Every day that we have like time together, we're going to enjoy that, and we just kind of keep it lighthearted and do our thing. No matter where I end up, no matter where any of us ends up, like this year I want to be able to dominate as a starter in this league.
Under that pressure, do you think you can respond?
Yeah.
Practicing out of Fred Barrett Arena for the final practice before the home opener, the 67s had just announced their 20th captain in franchise history, Luca Pinelli. After being drafted by the Columbus Blue Jackets in the offseason, some questioned if Luca could be a true leader on and off the ice. Those doubts were put to rest by 67s coach Dave Cameron with this decision. In Cameron's 3-year tenure with the 67s, he hasn't chosen a captain until now. And when the 67s take to the ice tomorrow night for their home opener, Luca will have the exclusive C on his chest for the first time. Luca isn't the only 67 experiencing a first, with rookie Nick Whitehead set to make his OHL debut.
Yeah, I'm locked in. I've been doing video all week, just getting ready, you know, talking to the coaches. You know, when that time comes, it's going to be really exciting, but also got to dial in.
With family close by, a trip to TD Place is in store for the Whiteheads on Friday night.
It's going to be really cool, and for them, it's going to be awesome. I mean, every game they've gone to, there's been tears in their eyes, and they're just happy that, you know, I'm in Ottawa, and yeah, it's going to be a cool experience for them too.
Habby, come here, Habs. Come here, Habby. Come on up here. There you go, Habby. This is Habby. So they just got, Habby used to have a number 11 collar because Nick's favorite player is Brendan Gallagher. So they changed it now, and Habby's collar is 67's fan, number 10 fan. It's good old Habby. Just as a side note, he always calls me G'day instead of Grandpa, because every time I phoned him, I'd say, "G'day, Nicholas," and he ended up calling me G'day. He still does.
I make this for you, G'day.
Now, we didn't see him very much because he was in Florida. We got to watch him play on the computer a lot. Even at 8, 9 years old, he had his skating ability and he had the vision. He's always had the vision. Even when he could have skated through people, he set people up. So, and then as it grew, he was just better and better at it.
With the big kids.
67s are proud to select Nicholas Whitehead from Mount St. Charles Academy.
It was unreal because we all went down to Connecticut. We had about 20 of his friends in the room watching the draft and just waiting to see what happened because we were hoping 67s all along. And finally, when the 67s got him, we all had a little cry. Yeah, so we're still pinching ourselves that he's this close. We never thought it would happen, and it's just great. We get to see him. We took him out to supper the other night, and if he needs us, we can run up there quickly. Next first exhibition game with the 67s, and as I told you before, I thought I was going to cry when they first came out on the ice with his Barber pole jersey. I was pretty cool. Then he scored with 8 seconds left in the first period, and then I started to cry, and it took about 20 minutes before I stopped crying. I thought that's the first thing I have to think about is he belongs. And I imagine with the coaching and all the coaching staff of the 67s that he will progress. Well, I'm wired for the game. I know Nick is wired. I can't wait to get there. We'll be there early. We'll be there for all the warm up, and we're all excited. It's just watch him progress slowly over the years, getting better and better. It's just really proud.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the arena at TD Place. It's home opener night for the Ottawa 67s as the 67s entertain the Peterborough Petes. It's the first game of the regular season for the Ottawa 67s as they embark on the 2023-2024 campaign with a fresh new look, a lot of new faces in the lineup. And in goal tonight, Max Donoso will be on the bench. Colin McKenzie gets the start in game one.
Colin McKenzie, with his play last year, I think earned it. Not that Max Donoso lost it. I think that Colin McKenzie really earned that spot in his play in preseason and training camp. It's going to be a fight for who gets the crease all year long. Now, it won't come across like that between these two because they are such great friends. They have developed a relationship where they can accept that the other is starting while still trying to push them and get themselves into the net. So I think it's a healthy battle, but I think it is a battle nonetheless to see who will get the start for the next game.
That's all right. So we get a penalty, especially the guys that got the letters on. You gotta go right to the box. You guys with the letters, your job is to massage. The referee's not confront. So if we get penalties, we're gonna go right to the box. We're not gonna be chirping. We're not gonna make. My job, I'll run the bench in terms of I think the referees are called too much one way or not. I'll get involved. That's my job. Okay? Let's have some fun. Let's get at them. Let's get the puck behind.
Returning from last year's team, and yes, some big names have left the 67s lineup for sure, but now your younger guys are a year older, a year more of experience. They've got to step up now. The national anthem tonight.
My heart's
Please welcome.
Oh yeah. Man, it's for real now, huh?
And a new leadership group here led by Luca Pinelli, who's going to take the opening faceoff. They've got to take control of the dressing room, keep the same work ethic up, and here we go.
From a bit. Yeah.
job on the ship lift. They get 3 lines, they put it out tonight. 3 lines left tonight. Change and go north.
Near side for McCoy, plays it into the Ottawa zone. Here's McKenzie. No! McKenzie gave it up, and Jacques Dubois at the open net. Peterborough leads 1-0. Stonehouse moves that one up. Urona, or Pinelli, and a penalty coming here.
Thank you. Thank you. You take it? I'm not good on draws right now. Okay. You take it.
Here's Pinelli out there with Muse, Stonehouse. Back for Muse. Pinelli, his wrister strike!
Go! Right. Go, baby! Go.
Well, how's that for a start to your season as the new captain of the 67s?
Line your stick up on
where he's slapping it?
On by the ref's toe. Okay? So you line up by the ref's toe.
So he can't sack it?
Let him go through, then you hook his stick. Okay?
Yeah.
Or you can look like you're gonna do it, and then move it so he comes right.
And he goes under, yeah. Yeah.
Comes to the line. Here's a break for the Petes. Maillet with Malie. Maillet scores!
When he comes into this building, Sam Maillet is usually on the score sheet.
2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. The 67s with the extra attacker on the ice. Along the wall. Puck comes out. McCallum scars. Puts it away. And the horn sounds to end this hockey game.
You're back to your CCMs again?
No, my flowers don't come in yet. I got like the new Geo Agent stick.
The Proto R?
Yeah. Give me an example when I talk about puck point. Give me an example of that in practice. Bobbling puck, that's beautiful. Exactly. So even though we say make plays, if the puck bobbles or something like that, settle it down, make the next. Got that? Okay? So give me red line, black line.
Yeah! Can move the puck. Holy f.
It takes a special individual to have the types of years that Brady Stonehouse did and not hear your name called and continue to push. There are those who will not continue to push. There are those like Brady Stonehouse. You just add another chip to his shoulder and it adds motivation. And where that comes from, I don't know, it's just built in to some people a little bit differently than others. And Brady clearly has that because he uses it as motivation. He uses it as a chip on his shoulder to try and get better and in a way to try and prove people wrong.
Yeah, obviously I think, getting passed over twice, it brings an even bigger chip on my shoulder, but like I'm on my own path and I'm paving my own way. I'm following the road and I'm just coming in every day to get better and prove people wrong. It'll all work out in the end. Like Dave says, it's just a hat and a jersey. They're not signed or anything yet, neither am I, but if you're drafted, it's cool, yeah, but there's so many other ways to get to that next level that you want to be at. No, going back to last year, look at Logan Morrison. He was the playoff MVP a year before, had 100 points, he wasn't signed. He went to Dallas Dev Camp, didn't sign, went to main camp. So and then eventually signed with Seattle. So for him, the things fall into place and I'm just gonna keep working my butt off and hopefully the same route as he went, because he went undrafted twice as well. I started my dream 2 years ago here and I know I'm gonna finish what I wanna do and I'm gonna complete it. So whatever happens, it's going to get done. I mean, I have a chip on my shoulder, yeah. I'm going to prove people wrong, but my dream is I'm just going to follow the steps that I need to go, and everything will land in the right spots.
The Edmonton Oilers announced earlier today the signing of Brady Stonehouse from the Ottawa 67s.
Assuming you're signing an NHL contract?
Yes, I am.
Let me do this for you.
Do you have a pen that I can use?
Hey, Kelly? Probably already over at the
Stonehouse has been a top player in the OHL and somehow went undrafted in back-to-back years. What an exciting day for this young man, finally being recognized for all the work he puts in.
Yeah, you know what? I've been working for it a while now. I mean, my parents have made a lot of sacrifices for me. I mean, the days, the nights they put in, the money they put into me, training. I mean, they let me live in Ottawa in the summer, which is for me to reach my goals. And I mean, you know what? I was knocking at the door, so. It's just starting now. The work's just getting started, but this is the first step in the right direction. I just signed my first NHL contract, so you know what? It's good, but I mean, the work doesn't stop. I mean, the next goal is make the NHL, and that's what I want to do. I mean, that's every kid's dream. So I'm gonna keep working towards my dreams, and yeah.
Yeah, last year it kind of felt like no matter what happened in a game, it was going to result in a win for this club. So there's a lot more kind of looking for who this team is, you know, who's going to be the guy that goes out there and gets that big goal when you need it. But they're still looking for that DNA, that personality of who exactly they are.
Disrespected us! You let them do that again? No! Let's go! Hands on three! 1, 2, 3!
1 point separating these teams in the early season standings for the top spot in the East Division. For the Ottawa 67s, Max Donoso gets his second straight start, and we're set to go here on Ottawa Red Blacks, Ottawa 67's game day. Busting down the right-hand side, Lockhart, cross-ice pass off the post. Jonathan Malee rang it off the post on the one-timer.
Wakey!
Perdeller works his way by Ewells. Perdeller to the front of the net, shoots, scores. Tommy Perdeller beats Max Donoso in the Ottawa 67s. And allow the first goal on the power play. It's 1-0 Pete's. Foster out in front, Stonehouse goes back door, Pinelli fires, scores! Luca Pinelli on the power play. 67th tie the game at 1 on Pinelli's 6th of the season.
On the ice, the team skating 5-a-side, they score! Donovan McCoy with an obvious screenshot from the point, gets by Donoso. It's 3-1 Peterborough.
Donoso couldn't find that one. And the 67s now changing goaltenders, Colin McKenzie.
Hughes, Pinelli, Hughes, one-timer kicked out by Bowen. The rebound, Stonehouse played it right into the glove. That one right along the ice, right out in front. Dever had the open net, and he played it right in. The Ottawa 67s, 19 shots on goal. And the Petes, they've only got 8 shots on goal, but they lead this one by a pair.
Wingers, get on your toes and help our centerman. Up on your toes, look to get in 50-50 bucks we're getting in there. Right? Don't change a thing. Okay, little challenge, but hey, let's rise to the occasion. Need more out of your line. Okay, let's go.
Here you go, boys. Back to the point, finds Barless. Barless off the wall, Deach falls. McCallum has McHugh, and it's a 2-on-1. Horner, the only man back. Quick shot by McCallum, and a glove stop by McKenzie. Cameron sends it around the boards. Comes right back out to Malee. He scores! Took a funny hop, and the Petes lead it 4-1. And this one is in the books, and it's another win for the Peterborough Petes against the Ottawa 67s. Second time so far this season.
Well, 2 in a row here in this building. And the Petes just came and played a real strong road game. And the Petes put 4 up on the board. Just a dominating performance shot-wise by the Ottawa 67s, but they could not find the back of the net, that's for sure, as the Peterborough Petes down the Ottawa 67s for the second straight time this season, 4-1, the final tonight. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Ottawa 67s hockey. This afternoon from the arena at TD Place, it's the Barrie Colts taking on the home team, the Ottawa 67s.
Madge plays the puck to Brady out of the penalty box. He's got Whitehead with him. Brady fired it. He scores! Josh Brady right out of the penalty box, and the 67s lead it 1-0.
First career Ontario Hockey League goal for Josh Brady.
I got that fire, fire, fire. I got that heat. Just what you need. There's a chance for Lawrence with some space, fires and scores. Caleb Lawrence. As here's Pinelli moving in, scores. Luca Pinelli gets the half trick. Pinelli and McKenzie standing out in a big Ottawa victory.
Yeah. Go. Good job. Be quiet in here now. Power. Yeah. What? Yeah.
Let's go, Caps. Let's go, Caps.
Everyone back. Yeah.
Cappy.
We got 2 wins this weekend. Yeah. Let's have a great week at practice. Got 3-3. So let's look ahead to next weekend.
I got that fire, fire, fire. I got that heat. Just what you need. Yeah. Fire, fire, fire. Burning in me. Just what you need. Woo.
Light it up till the flames erupt. We'll go 0 to 100 and it ain't enough. Spark a match cause we run it.